Hello, my name is Nathan Lyon, and today I will be introducing you to my senior design project, which is retrofitting a new FANUC control onto an older Amana machine such as the turret punch press. For starters, I will be going over a little background information on the project, our design goals and specifications, the budget, as well as the schedule moving forward. For starters, I work at Lapis Services Incorporated here in Valparaiso, Indiana, and we specialize in servicing and rebuilding older Amana machinery, such as the turret punch press. Now, current problems that we've seen on these older FANUC controls is that when we go into a job site and we don't know what exactly is wrong with the machine, there could be possible hours of troubleshooting in order to find what the problem actually is. Another thing is the size of the control. The size of the control is a little shorter than me, and I'm just about 6 foot, and it's about 5 feet wide. So it takes up quite a bit of floor space. Another thing is the reliability. I've talked to my coworker, and he's told me numerous stories about how a machine has moved even when the program says it shouldn't have, which can be very scary and, if not, very deadly. Another thing is it is unable to upload parameters directly. Now, if you are looking to upload parameters and you can't upload them directly, you'll have to sit in on the control and type them line by line, which can be very tedious work. Now, the designs and specifications. We are looking to fit this new control onto the older control box, but we plan on taking out the older display screen box, and that's about 2 foot wide. So we're looking to kick that out, and we're also looking to put the new display screen along with the QWERTY keyboard we have on a 30-degree angle on a swivel. So when the operator comes up to the box, they can easily just pull out the screen and have it conveniently right in front of them with very little glare, and it's very comfortable if they're typing on the QWERTY keyboard. Also, we want the internals of the control to be very ergonomic. Now, when we go into job sites and we're working inside the control, there are hundreds, if not thousands, of wires that we have to go through if we are looking for one specific one, which can be very annoying. Now, in-house, we are currently working on putting this new control on a Amada Pega 357, and the pictures you see below are the current motors that we are assembling on the Pega 357, which are the red cap motors, and the yellow cap motors are actually the motors we took off with the old control. And as you can see, the red cap motors look much smaller and are much easier to move than the yellow caps. Now, the budget of the project. I talked with my boss and higher ups, and they said the budget is, as of right now, confidential, but we have to consider what we are buying when looking at the big picture. We'd have to be paying for the monitor and control itself, which the monitor and control come together. We're looking at buying push buttons along with the on-off buttons to run the control. We'd have to buy drives for the internals. We'd have to buy the motors, gears that go on the motors, etc. Now, the schedule moving forward. This idea was actually introduced back in 2017, which I know it's been a few years, but we're slowly working on it. We actually, back in 2017, we met with FANUC and actually had a meeting at their headquarters up in Michigan about our idea, and they seemed to like it. Now, unfortunately, the project has come to a slow halt because Lapis Services is a very small company, and we only have 5 employees as of right now, which 3 of them are constantly out on the road doing jobs out of state, which is very difficult to work with. Now, in conclusion, we are looking to prolong the life of these older machines so they can keep producing parts and have less downtime with as what you would have compared to the older controls. Now, we're also looking to do this because it's much easier to service. We won't have to do the constant and tedious troubleshooting, which can save hours, and we will also save a lot of money, along with other companies saving money. They won't have to pay us as much to be there if we can fix the problem in 15 minutes. And it'll also save large companies a huge load of money because they won't have to go out and buy a brand new Amada machine in order to provide the services that they need with it. So thank you for listening, and I hope you have a good day.